Hello everyone, glad to have you with me, CK2 Much here, back at it again, not with the King of Dailam, but the Duke of Qarin. More on that in a second, but I just wanted to let you guys know that next week there probably 90% sure will not be any episodes. I am going back home to the US for vacation to visit my family next week, and I highly doubt I will have enough time to record episodes for next week. So sorry about that, there won't be any episodes, but I just wanted to take a minute to thank you guys so much for giving me 141 subscribers. I never thought I would have 10 subscribers, so 100 or 141 is just great for me. I'm so glad that there are people out there who like playing with these series with me and experiencing the story together. So I normally don't ask people to do this, but if you like my videos and you like my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Right now I'm at 141 subscribers. I would love to be at 150 when I come back. So yeah, fingers crossed that will happen. I would really appreciate if you guys can help me out there. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, in the last episode, we did manage to put my son on the throne of Armenia. His mother, or my concubine, was a very easy target to assassinate. And I'm kind of worried that Nezam will be the same, but we will see. And we also have a nice alliance. But the biggest news, the biggest headline, was that the Khan of Khazaria decided he's going to leave his life of nomadicness behind and become the king of Dailam. So he settled down in Quivir County and decided to take my title. And we are still enjoying his protection because he has a lot of event-spawned troops. But he has 95 and a maximum of 966 from his demesnes. So his rule's not going to last long. He doesn't have enough territory to make it last. So I'm hoping that eventually we can displace him and restore our place. But for now, we have a few pressing issues. One, Khazaria right now is pretty weak, and I could easily get back this territory, I think. The Abbasids are also very weak, and they're dealing with actually a Zoroastrian uprising. So if I can kind of help the Zoroastrians, we might have another independent power here. I don't know if they're going for a duchy or what. It's possible they're going for the whole duchy of Tabriz. And then we also have the opportunity to maybe push for Urgench, because he's also very weak right now, and we just need a little bit more money if we wanted to do that. But I think I might go after the Abbasids. You know, maybe that actually wouldn't be so smart. I think I can go after them for... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so actually I can't attack the Abbasids because it's up to my king to do that, to claim this territory, because it's part of the kingdom. So we can forget about that. Alright, so let's continue on then. I will go ahead and put Qarin here. Kavada is not leaving this left flank no matter what, not sure why. And Anushirvan, please join us as well. And I guess maybe I'll try and go after Khazaria. Or Urgench. I think this one's more of a sure thing, so I might try that actually. He's also in a little bit of a problem. He's defending... Ah, interesting. So he's defending for territory all the way down to the south. So, yeah, let's go after him. I think this is like the biggest sure thing. So let's go for Urgench. We're going to lose some prestige, but that's okay. I'm not going to call in my son because I'm kind of worried about him. So I'll wait on this. But I will go ahead and call my men up. Okay, so you guys go ahead and just gather here at Farava. And then you guys can start by just getting together at Shirvan. You'll be the backup force that'll be united rather than just a bunch of random randos. Okay. Well, I do kind of appreciate Manessa because he did kind of extend an olive branch by paying for the duchy of Derbent and giving it to me. I wonder if he will do that again. But we'll see. Am I a counselor? Ooh, I'm the cupbearer of Bilam. So I could probably pretty easily poison him. Oh, no? I'm still a prince. Interesting. It says that I'm the Prince of Dailam. I don't know if that's like an honorary title. Interesting. Alright. So we have another... I don't know who this is. Delbar and Ruhola. Ah, oh, interesting. This is, yeah, okay, I remember him. Yeah. Jamasp. He was my spy master. Oh, he's my spy master now, actually. Okay, he has a grandson. Wow, at the age of 49. Okay. Merab. Well, Merab, let's get you, maybe we can try and train you up in being a good spy master. So we don't have one. Oh, Naweed. Okay, so you know what? Jamasp, you're Audi 5. I'm going to go ahead and put Naweed on here. And maybe I can get a new diplomat. Do we have any? No. We'll stick with him for now. Okay. Alright, so we're about to send in our first force into Urgench. And Urgench looks like a pretty decent place. It's got a castle, a city, and a temple. Ooh, uh-oh. Looks like he spent a little bit of money to get some mercenaries. I don't want to call in my son, because I don't want him to have his armies too far from home. But we might have to if he called those guys in. Parvies, man, I don't know who invited you to be a commander, but you are definitely not needed. Like, literally anyone would be better than you. Alright, and that's not the first time I've had to tell him that. So, Anu Shirvan, yes, please join us. Alright, is he still dealing with that southern war? Yeah, okay. So, what's the progress on that war? It just started, and... Oh, that's interesting. But he's very weak. Ah, okay. You know what? I'm going to call in my son anyway. Because I might need him, and it looks like that war might be over sooner than I think. Honestly, he'll probably shift everything to focus on me. Alright, so he will join us. That's great. Oh, yikes. Uh-oh. Can you get out of there? Fantastic. Well, there's a river. I have about 1,000 more men. We have to fight. So we may as well make a stand, I guess. Alright, let's give it a shot, boys. Although I don't think that's going to end well. We might be able to get these 500 guys here. I don't know if they'll make a difference, though. Okay, look at that. So maybe that'll help a little. Okay. They get 1,000 more men and they get more on the way. But they have... actually, they have pretty good commanders. Can we perform a miracle at Urgench? It doesn't look like it. Okay, it does not look like it. Well, let's go ahead and send these guys over here. Yeah, it does not look like we're going to be performing any maybe? Oh, hold on. Things are evening out. Things are evening out a little bit. Their center is very strong. Our right flank is holding up, but not as well as theirs. Okay, our left flank is going to collapse, I think. Yeah, there it goes. Uh-oh. So he is... okay, interesting. So he's given me another douchey. Of Sarkel. Whoa, what? Where are these? What? So he's given me the douchey of Idle? What? Okay. Very... What? He's giving me all these douchies that he doesn't have. That's really weird. Did the game just freak out? And Azal... Okay, so he's giving me all these douchies and he just legalized revocation. So I'm wondering if he's going to start revoking my titles. Alright, so we have been handily defeated. So let's wait for the rest of our army to come up here. We'll regroup. And hopefully that threat in the south will help us out. And how is my son doing? No challenges to power, so that's good. Okay, I had another son. Oh, what's this? I introduced Pashan Huda to Afshar, hoping they would get along, but he was not interested. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, so I have another boy from my lover. So he will live a lie, not knowing who his real father is. But we'll get him trained up. Maybe I'll train him myself to be a good fighter. Alright, well, that's a shame that we were defeated at Urgench, but I think we put up a good fight. We put up a really good fight. Now we're going to have another battle, and it's... Ah, man, they're going to have an advantage. I mean, we have our allies, but... I mean, should I go with them? It's too bad that they're retreating all the way back here. I wish they had retreated just to Gurgen. Well, they're moving on. Should I move with them? I kind of don't want to. Bro, can you wait? It's possible the commanders in Armenia aren't exactly, you know, dedicated to the cause after what I did to their king. Father, father, calls Farine, pulling my arm, pleading to play with her and her latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work. Alright, Farine, what is it? You know, my guy is probably pretty pissed right now that he lost, and he's probably really focused on this. So honestly, I think he would just say, not now. So, sorry, Farine. We're kind of in an existential crisis here. But we didn't gain the trait cruel, so that's good. Where is Akur? Since I built barracks there? Was that here? Uh-huh, yeah. Okay. Hamdam has died. This is my son's mother. Alright, he still has a decent amount of money. Saoshyant. How's his war going? Oh, interesting. So now he has another war with a more formidable foe. Looks like he resolved that other war. Okay, so that's good. So he's still busy. I really wish these Armenians would wait. Alright, let's go. Kind of nervous about where he's sending them. If we stayed together, we could beat them. Oh my god, so we're not going to be able to win this. Honestly, I thought this was a sure thing. I really didn't think that he would hire mercenaries. I didn't really check if he had the money or not. What's at stake if I lose? Let's check that out. $588 gold. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not interested in paying that much money. So I'm just going to try to link up with my Armenian partners here. Not sure where they're going. It looks like they're trying to take the long way around. But yeah, I guess if we could get our hand on Urgench, we could get something. Okay, so my brother-in-law's territory was sieged, or it was taken. This is my, okay, so this is Baduspan's, my distant relative's daughter. And she is having some trouble making some children. It looks like her husband is very bookish and shy, Count Golem, and she is gay and very lustful, so she's probably out on the town having a good time with some lovely ladies, and he's just locked up reading his books, so don't know if we can expect any children from them. Okay, so they are continuing south. Honestly, probably... Oh, interesting. So... so Harmindar has joined us. No, don't make this one. We don't want independence. That would be the end of Zoroastrianism. I wish I could tell Armenia to wait. You know what? I'm going to keep going this way, and maybe if they lock that way, I'm going to try and take Farava, and then go up to Urgench. Oh, no, he's going to Kyle Su. No, Kizel Su. Kyle Su, sounds funny. Maybe I can just assault it real quick and then leave. Go, 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 get it. Okay. So that's good. So now let's go to Urgench, meet up with our Armenian allies, and then I think we'll be okay. But I don't get why they had to go that weird circuitous route. Okay, so now we'll have more men than them, but I wonder if they'll follow me. If they'll follow me, that would be good. No, they won't. Okay, well, it looks like Armenia is kind of calling the shots here. Well, we've kind of cut them off almost from getting back to their own town. So that is good. Okay, man, so things kind of hang in the balance here. If I lose this, I'm going to owe them a lot of money. Alright, I'm not going to finish quite yet. More news from China. The people of Sumparu probably never knew why the honored emperor chose to attack King Nima Lutzen. Regardless, they have suffered a crushing defeat and Han armies are journeying home. Interesting. So what, he has expanded into this area? It doesn't really... Okay. I don't really notice the difference, but... And where are you? You are over there. Okay. So, oh, okay, nice. So he will be leaving, probably to go try and deal with this guy. I think once he attacks them, I'm going to attack them. And we can take out his main army. It'll be perfect timing. And now it looks like his army is on with mine, so that's good. Okay. And this will really help us with the war score. And I guess I'll keep an eye on my liege. What's he doing? Well, I mean, it's possible that he might expand the kingdom because he has a lot of men. I mean, if he started doing holy wars around the place, that would be kind of good for us. What's going on here? Okay, so another Khan is trying to get Surgab. So maybe in the next episode we can try and take this territory back from the Khazars. Alright. So there's about to be a battle here. When it starts, I'm going to try to move in. Maybe I can see his commanders. This is one of his commanders. He's leading troops in Tus. Aha, there he is. Okay. So he... Oh no! What? Wait, what's happening? Why are these guys hostile? Ah, his vassals joining in. Interesting. Okay, you don't see that every day. Is that really what's happening? This vassal is willingly using his men to help him? What's the connection between them? Huh. That's interesting. Oh, or maybe it's something related to this. Very odd. Well, honestly, maybe I can just get enough leverage to get a white piece at least. I honestly thought this was going to be an easy victory. I hope this Merv guy does not stay in the war too long. We're probably going to get a ticking war score soon. I'm really shocked. Usually vassals will not willingly do this. So I don't know if they're just getting involved in another war, or if they have declared their own war. But this is very odd. Okay, but our war score has gone up quite a bit. And I don't know which way he went. His son is leading a command, and they're in Amol. Okay, so they'll probably be there any minute. So maybe we can go ahead and start moving there. Before it locks, are they still going? Are they... you know what? Actually, no. Let's wait till the war starts. The battle starts. It looks like this is a very fast walk. So the minute that battle starts, we should jump in there. Javan the Unchaste has had a baby with Eskinder. Okay. And these are the guys that ended up breaking away from me. Now they're in Bukhara. Ah, why? Is it there's no river crossing? Looks like Khiva's actually really nice. It's like protected on all sides. Yeah, wow. It's literally protected on all sides. Maybe they're gonna they're gonna try to take out this place. Dashovuz. Okay, well I could go ahead and just attack them. But I have a feeling that they're gonna try and take out Khiva. So I think I'm gonna wait for that to happen. Because there's no river between us. Just Khiva. Ooh, crap. We lost some men because of a sortie. Well, we have ticking war score since we took Urgench, so it's also kind of a matter of time. What's this? Ah. Sure, I will be your advisor. Okay. I don't really know why sometimes the defenders will lead attacks like that. I guess because it's such a big defending force. But, okay, so we've scored something else. The Manichaean heresy has reared its head and that was done. Why would I need a rabbi? Where is my court rabbi? That's not what they're called. Alright, so the court rabbi wants me to vote with him, so I will owe him a favor. Whoa, this guy is an interesting character. Hatir, possessed, deceitful, stubborn, proud, but he's chaste, bookish, and a genius. This guy probably has a reputation, so I don't think I'm going to vote his way. I don't think it would do me any good. Okay, well this has kind of started going our way. Oh, and I got some captives. Nice. So I got Rostam. Can sell him for 10 gold. Really? He's an heir. And I can only get 10 gold for him? Well, I guess it's better than nothing. And Hormuz. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. I thought someone else was sieging something. Okay, and I guess I'll ransom him too. Okay, well it's going our way. We can already probably get a white piece from him. I guess this guy is trying to take back Dash House. And then this guy is sieging the capital. And he doesn't really have enough men to fight him. So we're all kind of waiting for someone to make the next move. Okay, now, great. Now we have an even number of men. I could move in and try my luck. I don't really know. He doesn't have... Oh! He's in battle now. Ah, okay. So these three are in battle at Duschhaus. He's a decent commander, and his son is decent, but the ruler is not very decent. Well, maybe I should move to... I guess I'll just wait, because I think actually we do have a ticking war score. Let me wait until May and see if the war score goes up or not. It does go up. So I'm just going to wait. We have more of an incentive to wait and see if we can use this horde to our advantage. Because it's probably going to be pretty easy for him to kill them, although it's a lot of like cavalry. But if he attacks them, then we can attack too, and he will be totally destroyed. So this horde is like a nice like gun to his head. Well, hold on, let me check his war score. 33%. But if he wins, then I'm kind of fucked. But I think no matter what, I'll be able to make a white piece, so that's good. Alright. Oh, okay. So once he's locked, I'm going to move. He will be there on July 16th. and he'll be there in June. So there's going to be a battle. And we will be part of that battle. Oh, the status quo in China is over. Popular uprisings have broken out in Hangzhou, and large groups of disgruntled peasants have taken up arms, led by monks. And, alright, look at that. Interesting. Oh, nice! Alright, so Han... Oh, okay, that's great. Khan Manessa, the Butcher, has declared the holy war against him for what? For Gilan, which is all of that. Okay, great. That's wonderful. So look at that. So he came in and took over, but he's going to get us more territory. So that's good. So basically, I'm in the same situation. It's just that my position is different. Alright, so now we should be able to crush him in battle. Maybe even take back Dashhauz. If he wins this, that would be pretty badass if my enemy wins this, but I don't think he has a chance. Yeah, we're holding pretty strong. Yeah. Okay, that's wonderful. Oh! What? I guess since the war started with him, they managed to actually take him hostage. Did I get any victory points for that at all? What exactly is he fighting for? He's just going for Khiva. Oh my god, is Khiva a douchey? Please tell me Khiva is not a douchey. No! So I should have let them win. Okay. Okay, so I think that means that I'm not going to get anything. Can I get some money? No. Okay, so what's going to happen now? The war's just going to be over, or am I going to be fighting this new guy? I don't have time for you, Zakaria. No. Oh, I think I just accidentally surrendered. So now I'm still fighting it against him. I think I just accidentally surrendered. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Did we win? Did we lose? I don't know what happened. I have no idea what just happened. That was bizarre. Okay, so it looks like he just settled him in Khiva, basically. Very strange. It looks like we both retreated, which doesn't really make sense. Okay, so I think we can just roll into Khiva, because it's probably pretty devastated too. My court physician says that I'm working too hard and I will collapse from exhaustion. Well, you know, my guy is a hard worker, and he's wroth, he's impulsive, and he's not very smart. So I think he would just say, no, I'm going to keep going. Because we're almost done. We just need to take Khiva. And I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Hopefully he won't assault it, but he probably will. Okay, one more and we'll have enough. One more. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, just give it to me. Okay, well, I probably can't beat them in battle, so I'm just going to stay here in Khiva, hope that the war score will take me to 100 next month. No? Yeah, it seems to not like to move from 99 to 100 no matter what. I don't really know why that is. I could fight him. But I think it'd be better if we just waited. Because he's going to take that, and this is a defensible position. You know what? No, we'll take the initiative. Go to Bukhara. And then, yeah, hopefully we will benefit from my overlord. This is also probably going to wear out his men a bit, so that'll put us closer to reclaiming Dailam. And it'll be a bigger Dailam as well. Okay. You know... Oh, and I have a lot of money now. Okay, so... I could hire some mercenaries, potentially. Did I get any of his... Ooh, I did. Okay, so I got his sibling. So I could probably ransom him? No? Ah, Kabad got him. Interesting. Okay. What's this? I have learned there are certain factions within the realm working to undermine my rule. If you're involved, I trust that your complicity ends now. Well, I'll say that this was an act of desperation. I mean... oh, I'm not in the faction. Interesting. It's possible that he will... it's possible that he will use this to imprison me. And I'm not in a good position. So I think right now, I'm not going to risk it. But he's probably honestly not long for this world. And right now it's fine if he is, you know, doing this. I need his men to protect me. Okay. Are any other territories like in bad shape that we can just scoop up? No? Okay. Where are they going? They're going to Merv. Okay. Maybe if we can catch them at Merv and defeat them, that'll give us enough war score to win. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. If they win this, I'm going to be really pissed. Okay, so we just barely squeaked out that. Well, not really barely, but we got it. Please keep. All right, there we go. Nice. Look at that. All right. Thank you very much. So that was quite an adventure, but I managed to get my hands on Urgench, and now we can go back home. All right. So that was quite the campaign. But I am very, very happy with that. I'll go ahead and hand out... oh, it's a mosque. Ooh. Don't like that. I don't have anything against Muslims. I just mean since my character is Zoroastrian, I don't like that. Alright. So, we have won. I think I'm going to join my liege's war. Actually, maybe that's not a good idea, because I do want him to wear himself out, and it looks like he's winning. So you know what? No, I won't join his war. Okay, so we're going to end this episode here, guys. I have mixed feelings about what's going on. I don't feel as hopeless as I did in the last episode. We still have our son is still in Armenia, so that's good. Probably I can get Vandad and Nezam to marry their children to each other and fuse these realms, which is good. Or at the very least, maybe Nezam will have a claim that I can push later. Manessa, as I said earlier, he did take my title and kick me out of my position, but he's still using all these men to expand the realm and protect me. And once he's weak enough, I think we'll be able to take him over, because we have so much more territory. And we just had a successful conquest against a much more powerful man. So I'm feeling pretty hopeful about this. Slow but steady. Sorry guys, thank you very much for joining me. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy my videos. I would love to come back to 150 subscribers. So thank you guys very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode.